Hi, my name's Duncan Riak of duncanriak.com, and I'm just going to show you how to do emotional freedom techniques or tapping. So this is just basically how to do it. I'm going to show you where the points are to start with. There's the point on the side of the hand where you would break a brick if you were doing karate. There's this point on the middle end of your eyebrow where the hair starts. And it can be on either side of your body. So the points which are on the sides of the body, you can tap on either side, whichever you choose. The next point is on the side of the eye socket on the bone. Then there's a point underneath the eye, directly beneath the pupil when you look straight ahead. Then the next point is underneath the nose, between the nose and the top lip. Then there's a point between the bottom lip and the chin in the indent. The next point is on the collarbone. If you feel along your collarbone, it comes to a V, and it's at the end of the bone just before the V. The next point is directly beneath the nipple, about 1 inch beneath the nipple. On a woman, it's where the breast joins to the body, so it's directly there. Then on the side of the body, 4 inches down from the armpit. Other points on the hand, I'm just going to hold my hand so that you can see it. Okay, so this is if you're looking at this hand. Is that right? Yeah. The first one is on the thumb. If you hold your hand facing away from you, it's the side of the thumb furthest away from you, and it's on the corner of the nail here. So on this corner of the nail. Then the next point is on the inside corner of the next finger, of the index finger. So if you hold your hands facing away from you, the side of the fingers which is closest, which are in the middle. And then the next point is on the corner of your finger, on the middle finger. Then you skip the ring finger, and the next point is on the corner of the nail, on the little finger. And then there's a point which is the gamut point, which is in the indent between the tendons of the little finger and the next little finger, in there. So the basic recipe for emotional freedom techniques or tapping goes like this. The first thing you have to do is to think of a problem where you feel a negative emotion related to that problem or memory. So think of that. Notice where you feel it inside your body, and consider if it had a name, what name it would have, that feeling. And then rate it on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is there's no feeling at all, there's no unpleasant sensation, and 10 is the most intense it could possibly be. And then you start tapping on the side of the hand, and what I want you to do is tap with me and say what I say, but replace the word feeling with whatever the name is that you came up with for the feeling inside your body. So when I say this feeling, you'll say this anger or this sadness or this shakiness, whatever you've called the feeling. Okay, so I'm going to start. So tap and repeat with me. Say this with me. Even though I feel this feeling, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel this feeling, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel this feeling, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So you do that. That's 3 times, and then on the middle end of the eyebrow, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. You tap about 7 times on each point. This feeling, 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 this feeling. And now tapping on the indent on the back of your hand in this gamut point, looking straight ahead with your eyes open, and then close your eyes, and then open your eyes, and then keep your head still and look down and to one side, and then keep tapping and look down into the other side, and keep tapping and roll your eyes all the way over the top, and roll your eyes all the way back over the top again, and then hum a little bit, then count a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep tapping and hum a little bit. Okay, now back to this point, tapping here, this feeling, and now this point, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. You can also pat here if you want. You can just get the collarbone, and anywhere on the collarbone. This feeling. Okay, and now this feeling. And remember, you can tap on either side of your body with these points, which are on the side of the body. This feeling. So you can tap any of these points on either side of the body. Okay, side of the thumb, this feeling on that. This feeling. This feeling. This feeling. This feeling. This feeling. Now take a deep breath. And then consider, and then breathe out. And then just notice the feeling inside your body when you think about that problem or that memory. Notice how your body feels inside. Notice if the feeling has changed at all, shifted, or the quality of it has changed. And notice if it would still be called the same thing, or it has a different name now. And notice what the intensity is on a scale of 1 to 10. And what you'll find is that each round of this basic recipe that you do will cause the feeling to change and to overall, with time, reduce, although it may increase temporarily as it changes. And after a number of rounds, the feeling will go to 0. The unpleasant feeling will go to 0, and it will be replaced by a pleasant sensation as the energy is flowing freely through your meridians. So try this out, use it on on anything that produces an unpleasant emotional sensation or an unpleasant emotional reaction. Thank you. Again, it's Duncan React from duncanreact.com.